fallait prendre la route de l'étranger. Après le président. To the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of La République du Cameroon, that country that had its independence on the 1st of January 1960, and the beautiful people of British Southern Cameroon, the country that had its independence on the 1st of October 1961. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Today I've come to ramble. I want to talk. Do you know your rights? Do you know your rights in the Cameroons? A lot of people don't know their right. Masabiage power for torture you, or a government, or a tanganji. I want una know. Una there for Cameroon, una don't even know una own law. The highest law for Cameroons is what? The Constitution. It's not Paul Biya. It's not Atanganji. It's not Famdongo. It's not Ongongo. The highest law is the Constitution, fundamental principle. The Constitution of the Cameroons is above Mr. Biya. And most of you think that Biya is the law. You think that Atanganji is the law. You think that gendarme is the law. You think that B is the law. You think police is the law. They call the police that forces of law and order because they are supposed to know the law. If you don't know the law, you cannot be a police officer, you cannot be gendarme, you cannot be B. So today I want to talk about torture and your right to self-defense. Mr. Biya, Ngongo, gendarme B, they have no right to torture you. All along I look, I've never seen people going to prison, gendarme, government officials going to prison because they are torturing people. Their law says don't torture people. And everybody sit quiet, they don't care. And there's a solution. You have a right to self-defense. If a police officer is torturing you, you have a right to fight back. Because the law in the Cameroon says don't torture any person. It doesn't matter whether it's Mr. Biya tortures you, you fight back. There's no law in the Cameroons that says they can torture you. It is their law. I'm not making it up. You have what? Legal prohibition on torture. It's in Article 65 of the Constitution of La République du Cameroon. They say, you know, no man for Cameroon, no guy for beat you. No person, even Mr. Biya. Now their law is there for their Constitution. Article 65. The preamble of the Constitution is part and parcel of the Constitution. So any person in the Cameroons, the Constitution says they forbid submitting anyone to torture. But we see every day, I keep on using Longue because it's a celebrity, every know. Look how they beat Longue. You people saw it. In a normal circumstances, as that people, they beat Longue so. Longue for fit take that thing, when they beat it there, finish their head by law. If Longue be doing, you know if you go prison. Because now it is self-defense. I'll tell you more for the end of this program about self-defense. Any man, where you there, police, gendarme, any man they beat you, if you get where, I dey talk na law. Any man where they torture you, you get right for react. Even if you make and demand men, they don't put you for prison, even for United Kingdom. Self-defense. If some person, one menu, he get pistol, then you finish it before you finish you know go prison for United Kingdom. You know go prison to even for the Cameroons. And until that way, British Cameroon National Party get a policy for legalize arms, the same like for America. So that these gendarme bees, you go get your own gun to be legalized. We policy now for legalize arms, like for America. So you get right for get all arms. So that if they touch you, you to touch them. Yes, we will legalize it. Because they have no right. Their constitution say what? You have no right to torture any person. Cruel treatment, inhuman and degrading punishment. They have no right, but we see it every day. Martinez Zogo was tortured to death. Wazizi, murder. So many people, you know the rights. Amnesty International talk about it. Human Rights Watch talk about it. Freedom House talk about it. US State Department report talks about it. I'm not making it up. And all the things I'm listed, we call it in law objective evidence. Ladies and gentlemen, torture is criminalized in the Cameroons. But these people, they beat you. Atanganji said, oh, Molinex, you take note. You can assault somebody by using words. When Atanganji said, oh, Molinex you, in criminal law, it's an offense. Because we know what's more, I'll grant you that's what they say. In UK, it's an offense. Just saying what he said, Molinex, is a crime. It's a criminal offense in criminal law. So Atanganji will come openly and say, I will Molinex you. That's assault. Just using words. Somebody in Rwanda was charged, with a war crime because he simply called another tribe that they are cockroaches. Those were just words. So words could be assault. The Penal Code of La République du Cameroun, Article 277/3, he said, torture. This torture where they beat Martinez Zogo, police, they beat people them every time. Torture is there for their law. They criminalize them, not criminal offense. But when they beat people there, we don't see people until today. The people who murdered Martinez Zogo, they are not in prison. Not prison, trial, because to lock you up doesn't mean you're guilty. They have to try you. You go through criminal procedure, then before they go and lock you up, you cannot lock somebody indefinitely without trying the person. So what the government of the Cameroons is doing, they call that man the suspect, they are in Kondogio or whatever, it is illegal. You cannot lock up somebody indefinitely. It's either you give the person bail or you try the person. Wazizi, the people who murder, torture Wazizi, we don't know. They are not in prison. So these are the things. Your law, your right. Most of you in the Cameroons, you don't know about this. You only keep quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameroon also have an international obligation that they sign. They have been part of the UN Convention against torture since 1986, when Biya just came to power, 82-86. They joined this UN Convention against torture. So Cameroon have no right in their country. No police, no gendarme, no mbere, any person, including civilians, you have no right to torture any person. Even you as a parent, mother, papa, mommy, sister, brother, you don't have a right to torture any person. It doesn't apply only to the government. Everybody. The Constitution, those are fundamental principles that are there to govern a country. But nobody respects it. Everybody is silent. The government of La République du Cameroon is supposed to do what? Prevent and punish acts of torture. Do they do it? No. They don't do it. You hardly see in the UK. If a police torture you or do anything, unlawful detention, unlawful arrest, you sue them in a civil court, you will even earn compensation. They will pay you money. Every day we have, they call it action against police. I've never heard about action against police in the Cameroons. What are our lawyers doing? What are people doing? You say, oh, if you go to court, it won't work. No, it will work. Britain used to be run by dictators. It's people, individual groups who change the country. So yes, we can change the Cameroons. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a solution. When a government, gendarme B, they torture you, we see Longe, Wazizi, Martinez Zogo, Cameroon law say self-defense, Now, valid defense. If gendarme beat you with collars, if gendarme beat you with collars, you to get your own a beat them too. You know, go court. Self-defense allow you for do something which is unlawful to protect yourself from harm. So all these things where they torture una for pay, una get right for react. You can justify something that is unlawful. Example, if Mbere, they are beating you, if you have a right to hit back, if Mbere like Martinez Zogo, if he had the means when they were trying to kill him, he could have finished all those people, Martinez Zogo. That would be self-defense. You cannot go to prison. Self-defense need to, this is the most important part. It has to be proportionate. It has to be proportionate. You cannot use excessive force. Let me say, what do I have here? I take this thing to hit your head. Then you take a machete, a cutlass to hit me because of this. It's excessive force, so you will go to prison. If I want to hit you with this thing, you have to act similar to this level. That's what you do. Or it could be lesser force, but it cannot be excessive. If Mbere, they take collars to beat their food. You too fit take that collars, deal with them. And now you, inside your mind, if you go for court, law go look and say, the law, what you will think? Oh, I be check say, these people, they want to kill me. These people, they don't kill people that was in Martinez Zogo, so I fear them. Don't look what is in your mind. Like all we know for the world say, B, gendarme, police for La République, they torture people them. So don't look at your mind. If you go search Amnesty International, all those things, they know these people, they torture you. So ladies and gentlemen, don't allow any person to torture you. The laws of the Cameroon say no to torture. Ladies and gentlemen. So don't ever allow it. If you have a means, before the person finish you, finish them. They call it self-defense, and it has to be proportionate. If person take a pillow, hit you with a pillow, you get to hit it to a pillow. If person take something like a spoon or fork to hit you, something similar, that's proportionate. So don't allow to be tortured, because most of us in the Cameroons, we are the one allowing these people to be torturing us. They have no right. That's why British Cameroon National Party have a policy to legalize arms, like in the United States of America. You need to protect yourself. So we want the people to be protected. So once more, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Divelisinger. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.